Hey guys, it's Mark from Thoughts of a Gamer, bringing you my first battle report for the blog. Just thought I'd bring you down to got myself down at Dunk's house, and we're getting a game on. I'm running my Dark Eldar versus Dunk's Deathwing list, and I'll run over the list in a second. Okay then guys, so we'll run over the lists from what I've got in my Dark Eldar army then. So from the get-go, I've got Homunculi in a unit of 4 Cavalot Trueborn with 4 blasters, in a Venom with 2 Splinter Cannons. Then I've got Leather Hesprax, who is my Warlord, with 9 Witches. I've got a Hecatrix in there with an Agonizer and a Special Weapon guy with 2 with a Hydra Flails in a Raider. Then I've got another unit of 10 Witches, Hecatrix again with a Agonizer, and 2 Special Weapons guys with Hydra Flails. Kronos Parasite Engine with a Spirit Vortex and a Spirit Probe. The Witches themselves are also in a Raider with a Dart Lance. Then I've got a one of the Flyers, the Razor Wing, with 4 of the standard missiles and a Flicker Field. 5 Scourges with 2 Heat Lances. A unit of 10 Warriors with a Blaster and a Splinter Cannon, and another unit of Scourges with 2 Splinter Cannons. And I'll bring you back to Dunk's list in a Okay guys, we've got Dunk's list. He's running his Deathwing army, lots of Terminators. I'm not really going to enjoy this, but we'll run it over from the get-there. So what we got then, Dunk?
Well, over here then we've got Converted Bloyle. He's going to be leading the army, along with a level 1 Librarian, level 2 Librarian, I apologise. We've got a unit of 10 Dark Angel Deathwing Terminators to go with Bloyle, packing Heavy Flamers. Unit of Deathwing Terminators over here packing Assault Cannon, and a unit over here packing the Plasma Cannon, and then we've got a unit of Deathwing Knights with for this relic. Just so you know, for today's game all my Terminators will be fighting with Power Fists and not Chain Fists.
Okay, that's cool. Okay then guys, we've rolled for Crusade and we've got 5 objectives to run over. I've rolled for deployment of first turn, so I'll get on the deployment and then we'll see who gets the initiative at the end of Okay then guys, so we've got the table set up. So we've got 1 Raider there, Venom there, Raider there, and my Warriors there on 1 objective. My Scourges and my Parasite Engine and the Razor Wing are in reserve obviously. Dunk's got his 1 unit Terminator set up on that objective there, and 1 set up on that objective over there. We're going to see if Dunk can now seize initiative on a 6. So if you want to grab a dice, Dunk, see if you can get that initiative then, brother.
Here we go.
We're full. Okay then guys, after this we'll get to the top of turn 1 and we'll give you guys, top of turn 1, quite eventful. My first turn, I managed to kill a couple of Terminators in the squad with the Librarian over there, and bimbled around. I've dropped my Webway Portal off there from my Homunculus. Dunk's turn turned out a little bit more fruitful. 10 Terminators have appeared out of nowhere there, and 5 Knights have turned out of nowhere there. He's destroyed 1 of my Raiders, killing 4 of my Witches, wrecked the Venom. The crew are alright. He's tried to take a couple of shots off at the Homunculi, but proved fruitless, and a couple of shots have gone off at the Raider here with Lilithine, and all they've done is taken a whole point off. All in all, quite eventful, and we'll get back at the bottom of, or the top even of turn. Okay guys, end of turn 2, really eventful for both parties to be fair. I managed to run in my turn, I got my Scourges come on, I'll tell you why they're not there at the moment. In my turn, Lilith and a unit of Witches charged that unit of Terminators that were holding that objective. They wiped them out to a man and they're running closer into it. In Dunk's turn, he managed to get most of his Terminators come down. He's wiped out that unit in combat with Belial. 1 unit of Scourges was killed by that unit there. Another unit of Scourges was killed by that unit there from shooting. I had a felled charge with my Witches over here. They got overwatched to death and they broke from combat. They broke from it and now they're fleeing without a chance to rally unless a double 1's rolled. I've lost my unit of Warriors over here to Dunk's Knights. They've taken that objective, and at the moment it's looking a bit dicey for me and a little bit more solid for Duncan. So I'll get back to you at the end of turn. Hey guys, bottom of turn 3 now, and it's getting dicier and dicier really for me. couldn't rally these guys over here, so they're getting further away from the objective just here. So I've got a funny feeling they're going to carry on running. My parasite engine came on. I made a bit of a foolish move and decided to charge Belial, and he got his ass handed to him in 2 turns. And over here I've lost a couple of witches on the objective just there. They're holding the ground. I've moved my raider onto that objective underneath in the bunker, but I've got a funny feeling I'm going to get some pain in the form of 4 Dark Angel Knights running at me. Again, I'm still waiting for my Razorwind to come on, but tactically what it can do now is going to be a different matter. I've still got 3 full units of Terminators to wipe out before I can actually say I've won the game. So we will get back at the bottom of turn 4, and fingers crossed it might well be the end of it. So we'll get back. Okay guys, it is the bottom of turn 4 and the end of the game in my opinion. Had a blast of a time, but I couldn't win back the tide of those Terminators. Ultimately, at the end of it, I've got 1 Troops Choice there that's fleeing, that I'm hard pressed to rally. I've got 1 unit on an objective with another Troops Choice in combat with them. Again, I'm not going to be able to move those Terminators. And I've got a unit contesting an objective there and a Troops Choice of Dunks unmolested and uncontested on an objective. So all in all, it's going to be 1-0 to Dunk. Brilliant game, and I'll give both armies a bit of a recap in a short while. So we're back here now with Dunk's recap on the game itself. So, Dunk, how do you think you went?
To be honest, I thought, in all fairness, I thought the Dark Eldar, excuse me, Dark Eldar were going to whoop my ass with their poison weapons and their Witches of Doom. But as you said yourself, you got a few dodgy rolls. Saying that, I got a few dodgy rolls as well, and especially when the initial blast went onto Belial's unit, I thought that was it. I thought I was in for a cream crackering. Had a bit of rabbit's nose at some point, but all in all, it was a good battle. Plenty of blood and snot, and it was just a good game. Enjoyed it thoroughly.
Okay, champion. Okay then guys, I hope you enjoyed the battle report. If there's any questions, queries or suggestions you want for another battle report, give me a hit back on Twitter, on Facebook and or the comments below, and I'll see you around.